Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming on to this evening's training. This training is highly relevant today, especially with social media. And I believe this is the 5 steps training that will lead you to success online and for longevity. And also, this training is also duplicatable within your team. So, with that being said, let's get started. How to be an online influencer, 5 basic steps for online success. So, let's dive straight into it. Content. There are many social media platforms. I would suggest using maximum of three and master one. Many of us work between hours of 9 to 5 or 8 to 6 or whatever shifts we may work. So with that being said, rather than mastering or using three, just focus on one. And the best platforms I would suggest in using would be Instagram and Facebook and possibly LinkedIn. But Facebook is still the biggest social media platform out there. Instagram is a good one to use. Other ones such as Snapchat and Twitter and Pinterest, they're not as as many characters and you can't do as much. So regarding this trading here, this is mainly for Facebook and Instagram. So use maximum of three and master one. These are the rules of thumb for social media. These four factors are value, lifestyle, results, and humor. When it comes to value, show you are growing, i.e., quotes from books, business tips, product information. Know that you are giving value into the marketplace because many people today they buy from someone or like to do business with someone who knows their stuff. And many people like things for free. So when you're giving them free value that can help them with their business possibly, or giving some information that could possibly better their service from wherever they're getting it from, they're much more inclined to come with you. So what I suggest is when you're getting quotes from books, when you're reading, books such as Think and Grow Rich, or just listen to audios, I would always suggest just to switch up the quotes a little bit and don't copy directly from the books because many people are reading the same books or listening to the same audios. So just tweak it a little bit to make it relevant to you. Lifestyle. Keep sharing the things that you like. Post, share a little bit about your life. Even the small things such as going to the shop. Recently it's been extremely hot lately, and if you go to Iceland, for example, or even going to Asda's, and you take photos of you buying some supermarket, how we do, just buying some chicken for the barbecue. I love my hot sauce. Posting things like that. That's lifestyle. You don't always have to post you on holiday or you having fun. Just sitting down chilling. Take yourself near the river, at the bus stop, business meeting. That's lifestyle. And what I would suggest is highly stay away from politics, religion, and anything that's controversial. Because whilst you're building your brand, you want people you want people to know what you're about. And that's the whole point of the content and the lifestyle. So if you're there posting about politics and religion and you have conflicting views, that's slightly 50-50, you're going to lose 50% of your possible prospects or even customers because people like to do business, people who are ethical and have morals. So I would suggest whilst you're building your brand, building your influence at the moment, stay away from these type of things. Results. If you're with a network marketing company, affiliate marketing company, or even your own business, post your company success of your business. Like I said, if it's in the industry network, the industry of networking, post business rank ups. Celebrate everyone in the business that's doing well. You know, for many people, a rank up means someone's earned some money. We have many goal builders, we have many one-star directors within our company. We celebrate those. And once you're celebrating other people's results, they're much more inclined to be attracted to you because they don't know whether they're in your team or not. They just know someone's making some money, right? And that's what people want. Also, make sure you have some humor and some comedy on your content just to show that you have a fun side because many people, we all want to make money, right? We can't hide that fact. But people like to see a lighter side and a much more funnier side, and that's what people want. So as you can see here, always give about 40% value, 30% lifestyle, 20% results, and 10% humor and comedy. As you can realize, value and lifestyle are the bulk of your content because you want people to be attracted to you. And that's what people are attracted by when you're giving them free value and your lifestyle. I'm not saying fake it till you make it. I'm just saying be real. If you're growing, show that growth through your lifestyle. If you always wear tracksuit bottoms and you're going to an event and you're wearing a suit, post that you're wearing a suit. That's not you being fake. You're going to a business meeting. You're going around influencers in the marketing place that's earning some big money. You're surrounded by six-figure earners, seven-figure earners. You're surrounded by like-minded individuals. And when you see your friends in a pub or a club, it's not the same dress attire as you go to a business meeting. So when it comes to content, always make sure you focus on certain things, such as your product information. We're in travel. If you're in health and wellness, even if you're in crypto, forex, give that value and make sure you're giving lifestyle. But always the bulk of it, value, lifestyle. Comments. Now, comments is very important. You may not think commenting is big, but commenting is where the attraction happens, and that's an easy conversation starter where you do reach out, which we're going to speak about on the next slide. So if you can spend a minimum of 5 to 20 minutes commenting on other people's, and these are the type of people you want to comment on: influential leaders, potential customers, people you want to build a rapport with, and also have some fun with your commenting. So when it comes to influential leaders, I'm speaking about people in the business. I'm even speaking about people in different businesses and those that that have a huge following. Some people make it 300 likes and like 50 comments. They're the type of people you want to be commenting on, because what's going to happen is they're going to see your comments over time. They're going to like it, and what they're going to do, they're going to go to your page because you're giving so much value. You're telling them about the product information. You're showing them a bit of your lifestyle. You're showing the rank ups. You have a fun side. They're much more inclined to reach out to you even, right? And that's all about commenting. Potential customers, those that are mainly liking your value posts, be sure to comment on their posts, especially if they have common interest on that post. So we're in travel again. If you just posted something, a deal to Barbados or a deal to Greece for the summer holidays, and someone posts on it, make sure you like it and you comment on it. And you also comment on one of their posts privately apart from your post. So it shows that you have an interest in what and who they are, not just your post as well. Building rapport. Comment on business partners' posts, especially leaders in the company. Don't leave out friends and family. So whilst you're, commenting, don't forget to, shout your auntie or shout your mom or your dad or your friends who you've grown up with. Don't forget to comment then, because they're the people that and you can build an additional rapport with them, especially if you haven't seen them in a while. But yeah, building rapport is key in this networking industry. And also have fun. Be playful and use emojis, especially when the post is humor based. Because some people like to post humor every now and then in their post. Why not reply back with an emoji? And they're going to see that and they're going to laugh at that, and they're going to see that you have a fun side. And that's also a great way to connect with people as well. So connect. Pro connector, pro promoter, pro problem solver. What's a pro connector? Make sure you're adding 5 to 10 people daily. Add them for motivational groups, fan pages, such as Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas, Les Brown, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn. Relevant groups in your industry. Make sure you're adding 5 to 10 people daily. And when you're adding these people, make sure you add them throughout the day, because what's going to happen is if you add all 10 at one time, Facebook's going to see that as you spamming or people you may not know, and Facebook may put you in Facebook jail, or they may limit your use of account for now. So make sure you're doing it throughout the day. 3 in the morning, 3 at lunchtime on your break, and also 3 in the evening, if you can do 10. Or if not, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. However you choose to do it, make sure you're adding 5 to 10 people daily. Be a promoter, promote your industry. Now, we are in the travel industry, right? So make sure you're giving tips to find great deals, interviewing the health and wellness, the latest fitness challenge. But whatever you do, make sure you are promoting your industry. But when you're promoting the industry, you don't even have to mention the company name, who you're with. because you want to be curious, and you want people to ask you. Because if you keep promoting your name, your company name all the time within the industry, what's going to happen is they're going to bypass you, and then go to one, either find the leader within that company, or two, they're going to research it. Oh yeah, I know all about this company. Who told you? I researched it on Google. I researched it on Facebook. They don't know nothing about nothing because they haven't spoke with you because you're on the inside. So always make sure you limit the use of your company when you're promoting your industry. Be a problem solver. Focus on solving people's problems. The common factors are money, time, sick and tired of their job. Because many people have the money, but they don't have the time, or they have the time, but they don't have the money. I can give you one example. I know a lady on my Facebook who I've connected with, and she's actually a six-figure earner. She's a lawyer. She absolutely hates her career at the moment, right? So she's got the money, but she has minimal time, right? And then you have people who have all the time but don't have money. You have people who have been in a career, or they've been in their jobs for the last 15 years, and they want to weigh up. They're only at that place because they're comfortable, it puts food on the table, but they're not willing to go out their comfort zone. This is where we have the opportunity to solve their problems. That's when we connect with them, build rapport. Now, communication, this is a huge one. Now, when you're going through the process of communicating with people, these are the four main things you can speak about, whether people you know or complete strangers. And this is form: family, occupation, recreation, money, and motivation. So let's start with family. Example one: how's it going? Long time we haven't spoken. This is someone you know. How's your partner? So you may know they had a partner for about 4 or 5 years. How are they doing? Are you guys still together? You guys got children? It's a great conversation starter. Even for someone you don't know, how are you doing? Obviously, you've seen their Facebook. I see you have 2 children. Where did you take the kids? Because it might be on holiday, it might be at a park. And then you can say, I also have children or nieces and nephews that age. We are starting to get to know, and you have a common interest. Family question for both someone you know and someone you don't know. Occupation for some you do know. Are you still working that job last time we spoke? Like I said for that previous example, they might have worked in, for example, Sainsbury's, but they have a degree in economics. You haven't seen them 2 years. You see them on Facebook, for example. You still in Sainsbury's? I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, I've moved on. What are you doing now? Well, I'm currently doing X, Y, Z. It's just, if your degree, it's not, it's quite hard to get in the industry. You've found a conversation to start. For someone you don't know, someone you're getting to know, hey, how's it going? What is your profession you do in a day? So rather than asking, what do you do? What is your profession you do in the day? That's like a compliment because you're speaking on the business level, and they're going to show you some respect when they're answering you back, right? Recreation, great example. This is for anybody. What do you do in your spare time? Because you may see something on their Facebook, and they've got lots of fitness videos. They've got food pictures. They've got travel things in the background. Go through their Facebook, and you can see what their interests are. You can also relate it, like I've got here. I liked that fitness video you shared. What's your favorite gym exercise for shoulders? They might not have no interest in the gym whatsoever, but they just saw something they liked. Conversation started. Oh, so do you go gym? Oh, what do you do like? Look at their profile and see if you can find a common interest. Money and motivation. Example one: what is your New Year's resolution or your yearly goal? Many people have a New Year's resolution, right? But whether they stick to it or not, that's another thing. That's why New Year's resolution is a great question to ask and a great conversation starter. So if you're speaking with someone who's in the networking industry, or there's a bit more about them, you can say, in the near future or the next 5 years, how much money would you like to earn or working towards? So now this is someone you can see just money motivated, or or even a person in a different network, you're trying to expose them to what we have, and you tell them how much money you look to earn. They may say, I don't know, more money. Then you can say, with the knowledge you have, well, how much more money? What, you talking £1? We're talking 50p? You're talking £5 a week? Right, that's more money, and it's a great conversation starter to get things going And then with that there, you can weave around and see what problems you can solve. Because remember we said before on connecting, problem solver. You know, this is another big one. This is another big one. Close. You know, our company founder, you know, Mr. Donald Bradley. This is what he lives by when it comes to closing: build rapport, expose, and close. Build rapport with them, expose them to information, and close them. So when we are piquing someone's interest, once you've built a relationship with them, you've gone through form, and you know, after speaking even one or two times while the conversation flowing, you might want to throw in there, just curious, quick one. I have this platform that can help you make it, you know, relevant to your industry. Once again, our industry is travel. I have this platform that can help you travel more for less. If I was to show you some information, would you be interested in taking a look? No worries if you don't. That's a relaxed way to show them that, you know, you're in the travel industry. I can show you something because you might have found something in their interest, family, occupation. You might have found something that triggered them off, or you getting on well, you're just going to throw it in there, right? That's why it's important to use just curious, quick one. You're quick in and out. If you get a good response, bang, move forward. If it's not the response you was after, I'm not too sure. Say it anyway. Okay, not to worry. I'm like I said, it was just a quick one anyway. I have to go now. You came to my mind because I just thought, and then you can move on from there for next time you speak with them. Bam, fam. Book a meeting from a meeting. This is highly important with someone you've exposing the information to. So, great. I will send you some information. What date and time will be best to contact you once you have seen the information? Important. Don't send information until you have the date and time, because you have something that they want to see or curious of seeing. The moment you give it to them without getting a time and a date, what's going to happen is you're just going to keep on following up, following up, following up, following up. And what may happen is they may lose interest in the rapport you're building, or they may block you. So once they've given you time and a day, and you say, listen, okay, are you sure for me to contact you this time? Are you sure? And they say yes, then obviously when that time of day comes, you can contact them regarding the information you send, and it's much more meaningful rather than just contacting out in the blue. Oh yeah, have you seen the information I sent you 3 days ago? They could have saw it within the hour. You don't know. That's why it's important to ask them. You know, P3 system, you know, our system is peak interest, share plan, freeway call, right? I also have another training which is qualify and explosive training, which is a great training and that you can see at another time. And I will also post within our group. Closing, high tech, high touch. After building rapport online, you want to take them away from Facebook and use other platforms. So you've met someone online and you know we're London based. You may have connections someone in Birmingham, in Jamaica, in France even. What you want to do is you want to take your relationship off Facebook and use a different platform. That platform might be WhatsApp, phone, Zoom call. You know, if they're local to you, you know, meet up one on a 2-on-1, but make sure you take them away from Facebook. So when you communicate with them, it's much more one-to-one, and they would appreciate more. So you showed them information, you've done the time and the date. Now you're moving on to the closing questions. These are before closing questions, before you close them. What did you like best about the information? You ask this question, what did you like best? Because you are less likely to get a negative response because you say, what did you like best? Rather than say, what did you like? What did you like is quite vague. What did you like best about the information? You're only going to get good responses. I like X, Y, Z, this, that, and the other. Can you see yourself using the product? Now, if they can see themselves using the product, you're getting closer to that, yes, whether them being a potential customer or a business partner. We're getting close now, right? Did you understand the comp plan and residual income? If they say, yes, I understood it, you know, you can know they've seen the vision and they're more business minded. If they say, not really, I'm not interested in it, but they say yes to the product, you know to be more product related. Would you tell your friends and family? Now, if they say yes, then you know they're highly interested, whether they're a business partner or a customer. Because for when you're going to tell your friends and family, you know they have confidence in what they've heard, right? So once you've done that, you could then go to the closing questions. Is there anything else you need to say yes today? Meaning that once they've answered yes to all these questions here, and you've answered their questions, and they say no, awesome, let's get started. Because the moment you tell them, let's get started, they're going to say, one, how much to get started again? Or two, well, I don't have any money right now. However, I get paid X, Y, Z. As you can see at the bottom in bold, dates do deals. More than likely, they will give you a date, right? Or you can just be straight up. Awesome. You have no more questions that need answering. You fully understand it for now, for what you know of at the moment. Let's get started and launch your business today. Let's make some money today. Use the product today. Urgency, right? Always ask for the sale. Now with this here, with the information I've said, don't be outworked. This is a numbers game, but at the same time, we want quality people, right? Don't be outworked. You will face crap with people. When you're going through your list or you're exposing information to people, you're going to come against criticism, reject. You're going to come against arseholes. Let's just keep it 100 and problems. Now, the criticism, you're going to get things like, good luck. Don't waste your money. You won't make money from this. Who says you won't make money from this? If they've never done it or they don't know what they're doing. Or if they do, if they have done it before, but with a different company, they have a story. That means, you can go get third-party validation, go to the events, which I can speak about, and that's another training in my qualifiers and exposures. 9 times out of 10, they won't have been in it, or they might have heard of it but never got involved. Forget those people. You're gonna get people that are going to reject you. The product is great, not for me. Thanks for sharing. I will tell others though. When they dismiss you and they say no, thank you, but the product is great, that shows you that they've taken their time to see the information. You've answered their questions, but they're not interested. That's okay. That's not the person you're looking for. You want to get those no's. NO stands for next opportunity. Thank you. That's fine. Thank you for your decision, because many people won't even give you a decision, right? So to get rejected is a good sign. They're just going to follow you, right? So, arseholes, let's just keep it 100. One of those pyramid things. I see you like scamming people. I'm not interested. Let me know when you're rich. Ha, 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 ha. These are the people that just put you down for no reason. They have no interest in whatsoever. They just want to put you down. Forget them people. But at the same time, we need them because they're going to test you. They're going to see how strong you are. You're going to face some problems. I've faced against many problems with people, and this is just a genuine example. I'm interested, but my partner's sisters is going through a lot. I'm in. I just don't have the money now. I will let you know when I have. And you don't ever hear from them again. Their problems is overtaking their life, and because they feel that you're going to pressure them and keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing, they just block you because of their problems. Forget them. You don't need those people, right? So the size of the problem you solve, the bigger the checks, right? Post 2 pieces of content minimum and 4 maximum. Post every 3 to 4 hours if you can. Now, many people work full time, so as long as you're posting at least 2 pieces of content a day, it shows you're active online and you can respond to them when you can, right? 3 comments on posts, stories, groups, Facebook Lives as a minimum. Make sure you're commenting on people's Facebooks. So even though if you're not posting content, at least make the effort to comment on some people, right? You know, 4 new friends a day, add maximum 10. We spoke about them. We spoke about this briefly, about splitting, adding throughout the day. And, you know, close at least 2 people. The person who makes the most friends and turns them into family wins. Confidence attracts positive energy. Study, practice, teach. And I want to mention briefly, when it comes to obviously content and you're doing Facebook Lives, when it comes to Facebook Lives, that's also part of your content as well. Because what you don't want to do, you don't want to bombard your Facebook with loads of go lives. What you want to do is you want to have a balance of Facebook Lives, posts, and pictures. But we can speak about that on another training what I have planned. So with that being said, this training is finished. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, close this, and I'm going to open the lines for any questions, and we can take it from there.